Hi, my name is Milan. Today we're basically going to look how to convert power into Bitcoins. So hang tight, it's really not that difficult. Please feel free, look at the chapters below, open up the chapters and jump through the content if you want to. If you want to fast track, we typically look at the hardware first, some of the software, and enjoy. Okay, so I moved from the office inside the house to our garage. You can see in the back, there's the solar setup, the batteries, and also the main board. Okay, so that's where we're at now. So that's part of the hardware, of course, to have electricity. Then the miner, of course. Nice and bulky, heavy. But that's also still something I'll discuss with you. But before we do that, let's get into some proper gear. Okay, so we're gonna mine. No, we don't really need all of this. It's not physical mining, you will know that. So, okay, so the mining is quite straightforward. The miner in the back with this unit, we can plug in the USB port or the landline. My unit is split in two, the power. The power is quite heavy, so please make sure that your system, your electricity can carry it. In my case, it's running less than 4 kilowatt, which will trip only for about my electricity reach about 6. So I can at least have one unit here, but you still have to be careful not having too many things running on your system. Because I'm going to just plug it in. You'll hear it will start off. It's quite loud. So that's why we're in the garage. And also in the garage, I will make an effort to soundproof the garage now. Let's go inside. Okay, I'm back inside. That is loud, eh? So make sure you bear that in mind if you get a unit. Okay, so first things first, I just want to point out on the solar side, I'm using a solution by Go Solar, renting it. It's quite affordable in South Africa. I think it's amazing. I've just been happy with them. So yes, the solar's up and running. Ideally, you want to mine on solar. So if you want to be environmentally ethical, that's definitely the way to go. So what we're doing at home is we're using the excess power to mine. Unfortunately, it's winter now, so the power we have available is not a lot. So not a lot of mining going on, because that's something to bear in mind. Because you're putting over power into mining. Now, if you're going to mine purely from electricity, it can be very costly. So just be careful not to fall in that trap. Don't get a miner now and think you're just going to convert power to bitcoins. It's very expensive. But if you're running it from solar power and you want to convert the excess, that's definitely the way to go. So that's probably the goal of what you want to do. Okay, to more hardware side, yes, you want to get miners. I'm quite a fan of Bitmains and miners, so there's a couple out there. So I also know in the US, taxes might be an issue with the Antminers. In South Africa, it can be quite an issue. Okay, if we go to the Antminers available, it's quoted in dollars. I think if you watch in South Africa, you're used to that. I'm quite a fan of this S21 Pro or even the 221 Pro. very nice units. And I think you get good cost. You know, you can see the price per terabyte is actually $23 on the T21, so that's a very nice unit. If I had more excess power, I definitely will be interested in that. Also, be careful not to fall in the trap of going into hydro mining if you're not set up. I wish I could go into that. It looks like a lot of fun, but scale wise, I'm just not set up for it. Okay, so that's the thing you have to look at. You'll see also the hydro one. Wow, it's using like 5 kilowatts, so that will be quite a lot. You might trip up your power, while the S21s are using 3.5 kilowatt, which is fine. Very useful. Okay, so on the software side, yes, you have to probably find a pool. That's what I'm doing. I'm quite happy with F2 pool. Yes, the minimum to pay outright will be 0.005 Bitcoin, so I'm looking forward to that still. Unfortunately, winter struck hard before I could reach that, but I'm looking forward to that. Generally, I'm mining only in the afternoons during the day when there's sun available. Okay, then other software would be on the Antminer side itself. Very easy, connecting to the hardware. You plug it in, you run the Antminer. It's very easy to do the settings, the IP settings. It's really plug and play. You can see the real-time hash rate. It's very easy to look at this, and it will kick off if your fan temperatures are too high. South Africa, we're very moderate, but it still needs to be well ventilated. I think I will probably look here at the bottom and see the outer temperature is nice and cool. No issues, it's winter anyway, but even during the winter, you want to keep it well ventilated. Okay, so there's revenue. Probably the last thing will be the Bitcoin prices. So that's important. If you're going to convert electricity into Bitcoins, you need to keep an eye on that electricity price or your solar price versus what you're getting out. I've enjoyed that. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons, and please, I'm looking forward to your comments.